All right.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see. I should probably go on my channel too. Just to.
Let's go.
Never forget me. Everything I do. That song for no reason.
What?
I'm sorry, bro. Like they're just that like Lil Nas, he out there, but dude makes some good music, bro. Dude makes some good music. I'm just saying that song with Miley Cyrus, bro. It's like sad as hell.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Like who
I have
hurt?
no comment. I have absolutely no comment. You're right. He he fruitile. He's fruitile. Now, but yeah, music's catchy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, mainly just his latest album. I feel like
Be doing a lot though. I don't know. I think he
doing the
does
most.
a lot though. A little extra.
A little?
A little, yeah. I mean, a lot extra. You doing a lot extra. You be doing a lot extra work.
Like Wombo Combo extra.
Whoa, boy. This mic is ridiculous.
What's up, Limit Form? Say on.
Yo, good everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit the buttons on the way in, man. Pay your tithes.
Rail, Hasio.
We're gonna do some call-ins too, man. We're gonna do some call-ins. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do some call-ins, man. Make sure I hit the buttons though. Make sure I hit the buttons. This is gonna be crazy.
What's up, Dylan?
I should have. Matter of fact, hold up, Jarrell Virgil Hicks. Like, hold up.
He said, "Sup, custom, sup, Batman." What's good, bro? Yeah, we're gonna talk about the new trailer too. A lot of interesting stuff coming to the future. It's good. Kazama Nation. Seance Hasio earlier. Hit that. Yeah, I seen the trailer and I was like, yeah, this actually might be a really good movie. This might be the shit. Oh no, though. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, so we waiting on custom. I don't want to start talking about the topic until he gets back. So what I could do is give y'all something very educational to use. And if you're ever pulled over, right, they're gonna ask you to take a sobriety test. What you gonna do is you gonna say, especially if they ask you to say your ABCs backwards, you'd be like, listen, I can't do that. But what I couldn't do that. Drunk, sober, doesn't matter. So what I can do for you, though, officer, is I can state all 50 states in alphabetical order. And they're like, oh, really? They're like, yeah. Then you hit it with that Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Arizona. And then you start just naming them all, bro. It's over, bro. Because, like, I used to know, let's say, I think I can still do it. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, let's see, Iowa, Maine, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Tennessee. Let's see, South Dakota, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas. I missed a few. It's been so long, I don't remember that shit. Yeah, like, I used to know every state in alphabetical order, bro. I did that once to get out of a ticket. That joke was awesome. I was tore up from the floor up. I did that, and he was like impressed. He was like, well, damn. Who the fuck else gonna know all that, though? Bro, like, I'm telling you, man, there was when I was in elementary school, they used to, in music class, there was a song that they used to always make us listen to. And the song would literally state it would say all the states in alphabetical order. And that's how I memorized it. And he said, all right, bro, just give it a punishment. I don't even give a damn. At this point, no, I'm good. Yeah, we out here. Waiting on custom, but yeah. That joke was funny. I used that to get out of a ticket one night. It's always been a cool story to tell. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. I was tore up from the floor up. He could smell it, but I rattled off them states. He said, you know what? You got it. You can go on your way. I said, all right, bet. Sober.
All right, sorry, my guy. My daughter was, she was being her, and I had to fix my tags also, because goddamn
I told you about that, bro. You got to get in there and just DDT her ass. We'd have discussed this.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. She probably end up DDTing me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she is at 100th percentile of her height and weight. 100. So out of 10, like of 100 children, she's in the room. She's one of the tallest and biggest. There's no way. My daughter's only 2 years old, and she looks like a 4 or 5 year old. She gets mistaken for a 45-year-old, and she's only 2, bro. She's 2. It's crazy.
I kicked that little baby in the shin. Kaya, right in the shin.
She laugh at you and then stun her, bro. And then when you try to get up, RKO, just fucking with it. You know what I mean? Oh shit. But all right, what we getting into? What's up, everybody? Black Sasuke in the house. Breach in the house, man. What's up, Breach? KB, man. Always supporting. I appreciate it, man. Make sure I hit that button. Aaron Glover, Dylon in the house, man. Dylon. Hey, what's up, man? Kazama Nation, man. What's up? Yo, Hasio, Jarrell, man. Hey, y'all hit the buzz, man. Do me a solid, man. Right. It's free. It's free. No dollars. But it does help. All right, it does help. But what are we gonna get into? What do you want to get into first?
It don't matter to me. We can start wherever you want. We can either start on the movies or the game.
I don't know. I kind of want to hear your take on the game, though. I do want to hear that, though.
Okay. All right. So,
what's up, Digital Overlord?
So when it comes to discussing Demon Slayer, I didn't really have a whole lot of expectation for the story mode in general. I also didn't really have high expectations for online rank. I just felt like it would be a different type of game that would be a 3D fighting game to go and play. And for the most part, it still is. But what kills the game, and they don't understand this yet, but what kills the game is most people still don't have a PlayStation 5. So I would say probably about 40% of the population at least has one, but that's still less than half. So the big deal comes in where, unfortunately for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, there are you get half of the frames per second. Now, I know a lot of y'all are like, well, what do you mean by that, Zajan? Okay, so Xenoverse 1 was 30 frames per second, okay? And if anybody played online mode in Xenoverse 1, it was insane. So, Xenoverse 2 is 60 frames per second. Now on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One for the Demon Slayer game, it's 30 frames per second. But for the PS5 and the new Xbox, it's 60, which doesn't make any sense to me. That's very annoying. And I got a video coming out tomorrow where I actually got in touch with one of the Sega PR reps, and I'll show you the DMs that I had with him. But yeah, it's just not looking good, fellas. It's not looking good. So that's kind of like, and what does that mean, right? I know a lot of people are like, okay, well, it's just, okay, well, what's the difference in the frames? All right, so the game itself, because it's like Storm in a way, the Storm uses a split-second delay, a frame rate delay, in order for you to keep up with what's going on in the fight, because a lot of the attacks come off so suddenly. And if you've got a game that's in 60 frames per second, that's really not that bad. That's less than half of a second of a delay. You could definitely see it, but it's really, everybody's dealing with it. Nobody feels it. It's fine. That's the game. But 30 frames per second, that 2 milliseconds, less than half a second, turns into a full second, where you press the button and a full 2 milliseconds go by. By the time they've literally pressed 5 buttons by the time you don't press one, and it's done read your button. So that means that when you got to stop combos early. Yo,
Tron, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
Yo, Tron, thanks for the 10. Hey, solid. Hey, solid. Damn. He says, bro, that roster is really bad. No pillars, no demons. We got to wait to get a better roster? Bro, why didn't we get this at launch? They got 4 people in the game who didn't even really fight. That's okay. All right. I have to expound on that, right? You're exactly right. Because that's the reasons why I didn't buy the game. I knew this coming in the game. I watched 2 videos that told me before you purchase, check this out. And they were absolutely right too. It gets to the point where, like, we're in season 2, so you probably already have your favorite characters or, you know, people that you really mess with in the show already. And the show, the show's now what, a year or 2 years, something like that. So you get the game to come out, and like you said, incomplete. And I told you that yesterday. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pay for an incomplete game. Like, that don't even make no sense. Like, and then the characters you do have, you're doubling up on costume changes. Like dude had 2 bats. Like, it was just like, I don't understand what y'all doing here. No demons at all. It's called Demon Slayer. No demons. Well, demons will come later. Why the fuck are demons coming later? Why not demons now? Like, you know, games you used to buy, they used to come with characters. They used to come with a full roster. Like, you used to beat up everybody, get everybody in the game. Remember grabbing the character, whooping everybody ass, and then you would unlock a character. No longer that is the norm. Like, it's gone. Children, it is gone. It is gone for y'all. Now you have to pay money for the same things you used to be able to do in the game. Like for real, unlocking characters. I gotta pay. Like that I knew it was down bad when I saw, for instance, Mortal Kombat. I had to pay for Shang Tsung, who's always been in the games. I had to pay for Liu Kang. Like, he was dead. And, like, you know what I mean? I had you just like Sindel. Like, these are characters, Reptile, like stuff like, okay, I get paying for Terminator, the Predator, Xenoverse, Jason, because those are not characters that are in that game. So it's like, I get paid for $5 for that. But $5 for characters that are always in the game since inception, that's trash. And it's the same thing they're doing to me now. He hits it right on the money when he says no pillars, no demons. It's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? So now I go back and I watch all these streamers. It's the same fucking shit over and over because there's no content to do. You're all going to do the same thing, bro. It's even more limited than any other game I've seen so far. And it ain't even been a week. It ain't been a week and it's already like getting used.
Yeah, and it is
too much to do. There's no demons. There's no back and forth. There's no, let me see. I can just 1,500 fucking Rengoku videos instead of Rengoku versus or a demon. you know, you can do stuff with the demons, but there's no content to do, man. And for me, I cannot fuck with that. I need that shit to open up. I have potential. I know it has potential. I know it can open up. But like you said, at launch, this is how y'all do it. This is you're grabbing one of the most popular animes, and you're doing this at launch. Like, what is this? RDC will be predicting these shits, bro. But I'm like, man, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy.
Because if you look at, because seriously, at the end of the day, the size of the roster, was never a concern for me because I knew that any character that I wanted to be in it and play as has only been out for one season on the anime, so I'm not worried about it, right? So I knew the roster was going to be small, not a big deal, and I knew that we might be kind of limited since there's no character creation, for a game like that. It really hasn't had enough come out in the anime for them to add it to a game yet anyway for that. Because everybody would literally be stacking up. It would look like Xenoverse, but like 100 times worse because, you probably wouldn't be able to color your outfits. But, yeah, so it's like I get on, expecting for there to be a lackluster roster. But I get on and there's literally just story mode and online match and ranked match. That's it. It's just online and you can make it private or just go fight somebody, in that online match, or you can go in ranked. That's it. There's no tag team matches where what they could do, like, what would have been awesome is if they would have made it where it's a fucking tag team and you had to tag in your actual partner. And when you tagged them in, then your partner would be able to fight. That would have been a cool ass concept. That is a banging ass dude. That's video.
Well, that's like fighters, right?
No. Well, it's similar. Yeah, it's very similar to fighters. The way they have the partner, but
because I can tap the button and somebody else come out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But since you only have one partner in this game, since you've only got 2 game modes other than story mode, why don't you make a whole nother mode for us to do something? That was just an idea. Like you said, you've got the rank mode, which is what I wanted to play anyway. But I ain't even gonna play. Dude, that crushed my soul when I
honestly
see 30 frames per second. Like, who could have predicted that they was gonna pull a stunt like that? And now the game, I feel like I wasted money on the game now because I wanted to play it competitively, even with all the flaws. Now I have to go the extra mile in order to play it competitively. I'm at a disadvantage. That's a soul crusher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn.
But,
man, like, so it's basically it's like forcing you, to you got to get the 5. You got to be if you want to be competitive. You know what I'm saying? And which people do buy the game to be competitive too. Me, I'm thinking more as is. I look at all these games that I played over the years, and I kind of want a fusion of all of them. Like, see all these good qualities that Xeno had, all these good qualities that Striker got, and I'm like, why can't they just put it into another anime game? Like, you can have an open world like a World Seeker or something. Like, then you can have like, or open world like GTA. Then you can have fighting base, just like Demon Slayer. Like, like just the fighting base mechanics of it. Really, like, it looks like One Justice and Storm. And I'm like, cool, we can have that. But I also want, like you said, that's on rank. But I also want another mode, kind of like how Strikers has, where you can just fight with your friends and team up and beat each other up like that. And maybe it is base battles and they got, shit like that, or capture this or capture the demon or kill the demon or shit like that. That would be dope, to team up with your people, to just like a Shinobi Strikers, where you get your own, you get your own water breathing techniques and shit like that. You could just do the same thing you're doing with a 1v1, but you can do with a 4 stat. And I feel like that would be great. Because then you can open that clan stuff up too.
You can have Team Demon and you can have Team Demon Slayer.
Exactly. Man. And then they'll you know how they'll do it. They'll have 1 or 2 demons who are on a cell, or all demons, and it'll open the game up, man. It'll open the game up. And then you got to take credit to guys like Fleaboy who did that shit, man. You know what I mean? Did that with Strikers. Imagine if somebody did that for Xenoverse, where the Xenoverse would have been if we had teams of cells of people. You know what I mean? Like, it's really crazy.
Well, you can't do that on Xenoverse. Me and Phoenix tried. It's too chaotic. People don't want to show up. Wherein, it seems like strikers, hey, they show up. Where like, nah, Xenoverse, nah, people just don't show up. So
True.
it's weird community, But yeah, dude, that would be an awesome ass mode. Another mode, like I said, where it'd be like a tag team mode where it would be a 2v2, but you're gonna fight it like a 1v1, and the only way for your partner to get in is for you to actually tap him in. Then he has to tap you in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I mean, that would be a cool concept. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
man,
then
like it's kind of like
then
wrestling.
instead
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nice
then
WWE game, bro. Like I'm
yeah,
telling you, I want a battle royale.
and then instead of each of us having sharing the same bar health, we have our own bars of health and own meters.
That'll
Yeah,
make the game last long, bro. Like that's the thing too. If you want a quick match,
well,
that's
they're
gonna
only a
make it
minute long
last long.
anyway.
But
The
it
longest
should
match
though,
you can
because
have is
time should be unlimited anyway, bro. For matches
for
like
real. Like,
that,
what
should
is
be
this
no
1 minute?
time.
No.
Should be till niggas are dead. Whoever's dead, dead. Like no time limits. And
Yeah, I don't know
I
why they do
really
that.
want them to add customization, not a CAC base if that's not their thing, but at least let us add some customization. Like at least One Justice lets you add customization. You know what I mean? Like you can even add different suits and outfits and shit. So you're so unique. You're not the same. Like it seemed like
Yeah.
that was the way fighting games are starting to be now, more than ever. You're starting to see that more than ever. Like Tekken really boosted that for me. Tekken to me was one of the first games that really showed you like, yeah, it's a straight fighting base. It's not created character, but you can put different pants on the nigga. You can put antlers on the motherfucker. You know what I mean? You can do
Yeah,
tons
you
of
look
stupid
wild
shit,
up.
tails and shit on people, and you can fuck them up. And I feel like after that, people just started seeing that and was like, I like that. I like the fact that I could have a giant teddy bear head and fuck people up while I'm using Heihachi or some shit like that. So they started to put that. It started to be in Mortal Kombat. It started to be in your Street Fighters. It started to go everywhere. And I'm like, man, that's what they should keep. I think like Demon Slayer did that in a way. It's like, well, they got regular clothes on. But I'm like, One Justice took that to the max too. You should see they got suits. They just got different outfits. It's fucking crazy what you could do in that game with the customization. As far as making a character, no, but that's fine. I can't make a character, but I can use Deku and it don't even look like Deku. It looks like somebody completely different, which is nice. Like it's a nice change of pace, man. 2K13 was the best. Yeah, man, because the graphics, man, they really had it in to where you can even snatch other people's shit. That's so fucked up. Like you can even snatch other people's shit. When shit is customizable, you get a better game because when it's meant for that, you're no longer just the same. Oh, I'm just picking Tanjiro all the damn time. Well, I'm the best Tanjiro on whatever, bro. Everybody best Tanjiro. But if you make your own type, you know what I mean? People know you for that. Black Tanjiro, like, yeah, he's got this CAC Earthling, and he'll fucking, oh man, it goes crazy. He goes crazy with it. So shit like that, that's what I like to hear. Like, well, no longer, oh, he uses Tanjiro, so he's good with Tanjiro. Like you know how people do you with hit. If you're a hit user, you're a hit user. That's actually a term right there, hit user. Yeah. Y'all made it into a term, hit user. So it's like, why even use hit? The best character in the game, best character on the show. Why you can't even use them now? Because it's like you're a hit user and then they quit or they play you fucked up. It's like, damn, bro. I just like the character, but that's what the games do to you. And so you're using the same shit over and over. But in Xenoverse, you have like 15 billion Gokus anyway, but we're getting more. Yeah. It's like they want to make it unique, but they won't. But bro, we have CACs now. They doing it to where, and Xeno is backtracking, so they're taking pages out of fighters and they're giving you color changeable clothes for the fighters only, though not your CAC, but for the fighters only. And then not only that, they taking pages out of Tekken book by giving Whis poop sticks and you know what I'm saying, Videl bikinis, and they trying to like do that shit with you. They pulling Tekkens out. And it's like, what the fuck? You'll see who's in the Kantan City all the time. I pull up in there. All I see on the big ass hologram is a bikini Videl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody is number one whooping somebody's ass with that thing. And it's like, damn, bro. Like people like that shit, bro. So it's like, why not add that stuff, man? Customization is needed, bro. And I feel like they even added in Fortnite. Every other skin now you can customize and change the color and do shit now with. It's like that's the way games are going. People want to be unique. People want to make themselves. People want to implicate them in the game. People want to do that. You know what I mean? So if without that, if you're just doing some straight based 11 characters, here you go, you're losing. You're gonna find out it's gonna be boring, bro. Because even Jump Force lasts long. You know why? Because of CACs. You think people will still be playing? It'd be another J Stars with better graphics.
True. Very true. It's sad. That's the way it is. But, you know, what can we do about it but just, you know, talk about it?
You know? Which is wild,
upsetting,
man.
Games used to be so much more fun back in the day, you know?
That's what I'm saying. And when you said that, you're right. I didn't know those frames, what you was talking about. I thought you meant like when you're talking about frames per second, when how it looks versus how it plays.
Like, all right, so like the best example is controller response time. Press the X button and see how long it takes your character to jump. And if anybody on the PlayStation 4 has better luck than right at a full second, please let me know. Because I promise I got the best fucking internet, and that shit is on point, bro. Like,
your controller is sticking. That's what's wrong. He got that peanut butter. Like, he got that in between the X.
That joke is like brand new. But yeah, man, like I did all the buttons, man. I ran him forward. It takes a full second for him to run forward. I did his ultimate when I had it. It takes a full second for it to engage. It's wild in my opinion. Why you would even make it 30 frames per second? That's nuts. But I will say that it's not impossible to be competitive with that hindrance because Natalie Inferno, the number one player in the world, he's on a PlayStation 4 here in America somewhere. So it can be done. It's just like, wow, that's some messed up stuff. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But that's all I'm going to say about it. I got the video coming out tomorrow. Be a lot more in depth on it. Show some inside DMs from my boy Zach.
It looks good. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not gonna shit on the game because I don't want people to think, oh, I hate games and I hate new stuff. It's not like that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna play it, but
my thing is, I like games, but I like it to make sense. I want it to be enjoyable. I want it to last long. And when I say that is, you don't expect things to do that. Who still in this chat right now? Do not lie, bro. Do not lie to me. But bro, put a 1 in this bitch if you still play Grand Theft Auto. Like if you still playing GTA 5, man, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you are still playing GTA 5.
No, I'm not.
I gotta know. Be honest, bro.
What the hell? Fucking crazy ass shit. Wow, man.
They said no. They said no. I mean, I log on every once in a while. I'm gonna put a 5.5. But you still got it though. Like after all these years, bro, it's still playable, right? That's my whole point. Is it came out 2013, bro. It is still playable. I'm not saying that you're gonna be on there for hours crushing it. I'm not, you might have your friends on or see someone, but I'm just saying every once in a while you log on and you play for a little bit. Why do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they bring out shit. They got like the commercials be showing you new heists and all that bullshit. But it just be like that, bro. It just be like after all these years, you can still get on the game and still enjoy it. And that's not even a previous system. That is this system. There's still like you can still get on that thing and play. It's so crazy. What's up, Sauce? This nigga saying Roblox, bro. Like, what the fuck? Ain't like playing no damn Roblox. Well, no, people are. I can't say that, bro. I might sell out, bro. I might go on Roblox, bro. I might sell out on y'all. Fuck y'all. You know, talking about like, yeah, I'm being for real, man. They might turn a nigga to Roblox. Like, I might do it, man. I might do it
I
on
might pop the cap.
you. I might, man. I might. Oh man, he's AD. Bro. I'm just saying, like that at 2013, bro. You still play Xenoverse, right? Who still don't log in on Xenoverse every day? Y'all, the new DLC coming. Who's still not gonna fuck with the DLC? That game came out when 2016.
You know I'll be streaming it.
You know, 2016, bro. You know why? Because it's got longevity, bro. It still has the things you like. It just needs improvement, but it still has the things you like.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the same restaurant all the time because it's the shit you like. It's the stuff you know. You already know that. If a new one opens across the street, yeah, that's cool. I'll check it out. You always say that I'll check it out, but you don't because you go to the one you like and the one you know. You know what I'm saying? You can hear all that, bro. It's so dope. They got lights. They got this. Oh, that's great. I'll check it out. You know what I mean? But you don't do it, bro. You're used to the stuff you like. And we're all conditioned to Xenoverse. So no matter what they give us, we're gonna bitch and moan, but they know, hey man, this is the game they like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like they're giving us like 4 or 5 characters this time, right? Like, you know what I mean? So that's gonna in the mind, that's gonna be like, damn, oh my god, they're giving us so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, we coming back. We coming back to this bitch because they giving us so much. It's like, you know, it's mind fucking in a way, but it's wild. It's wild to think that way, but that's what's happening, man. You ain't getting no Rage and Blast 2, Dylan. You know, your ass didn't buy all the DLCs yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to buy all the DLCs for Dimps and Bandai. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. You ain't getting no Rage and Blast, but you ain't getting that at all.
Yeah, that's
unless somebody else take it.
Yeah,
Rage and Blast. Xenoverse 2. Damn.
It is what it is.
Xenoverse games longevity have changed a lot of others. Yeah. I mean, I can't say that. I like to say that Strikers could be like that because also it's the best Naruto game to come out. It just is.
For sure.
It's like you have the best Naruto game. Naruto ain't gonna go nowhere because Boruto's still going. Right. So, and it has little bits of Boruto because it has Boruto characters and all that shit. So that shit can still be going. I can still see Strikers being the thing just as much as Xeno. Plus, they can improve the graphics. They can make they can keep making DLCs, keep giving you clothes, keep giving you characters, and you still will do the same thing Xeno's doing. It's a play. It's like, all right, if you're not gonna buy that, you'll buy this. Right. Like, that's what I tell you. Like, McDonald's and why do you think McDonald's and Burger King are so close to each other? Oh, they're competing. Nah, one person owns 40%, the other person owns 40% of that. I mean, competing against something I own too. Like, it's not, you know, oh, he goes $1.99 for their sandwich. Well, they go $1.98. And I'm like, I'm not losing, bro. You're still getting customers both ways. Still getting traffic. So I'm just like, either way, Bandai wins. I'm not buying your game or your DLC. Well, then next time you're going to go on your game, you're asked out because this nigga has unbelievable claws, dope ass shit, great jutsu, and you're getting your ass whooped. So now you got to get the DLC just to compete. You know what I mean? Like, you can say as much as you want. I ain't getting the DLC. Then your ass getting beat up by Justice Flash. Your ass getting beat up by priority frames from this dope ass move. Like, your ass getting angry command man. And I want that shit. So it's like, damn it, man. Where was that shit at? But you know, that's how it goes, man. Yeah. You know, I had to learn, man. We watching these wedding dresses. What the fuck? You already knew people were gonna get married. Damn it. You know what I mean? Watching all these trailers. I ain't seen, like, honestly, I haven't been hyped since Zamasu came out. When Zamasu Goku Black came out, I feel like that was the best DLC.
Yeah. It was.
They had a story mode, characters. They even really announced Fu was coming. It was a baby though. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Fucking great times, man. And I'm like, to restore that, maybe this would be their Goku Black. You're getting like 4 or 5 characters, a voting system. At least they're giving us a voting system. They ain't give us no voting system ever. Just here it is, nigga. Ribrianne. We figured you would want it. Like, we figured you would want it, bro. Like,
you want it.
Like, you know, like, so I gotta think, bro. Even if we had a voting system, I think Ribrianne would still get picked on purpose. Somehow they gonna put her in there. You know, but like Zay just said in his video, I don't believe it's just one. I think we're getting all the characters. They're just doing this one first. Facts.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, dude, that's the way it looks. We're gonna get every character, at least 2 forms of them, and yeah, that's gonna once we got that, then Xenoverse will officially end. So, till then, start adding Dende and shit.
And I don't know what the new movie is gonna do. I don't know how that's gonna play into us getting new content, but that could be a thing too. You never know.
Possibly, you got a point, but it's also like, 5 years in, you're beating a dead horse, in my opinion. You know, same with GTA. Like, I do feel like GTA has its longevity, but I do feel like after a decade, you gotta make a new game, bro. At least.
But look at this. This is what my this is my cousin told me, right? And this was funny as hell. So look at Xenoverse as this. You know the little horses in Myers that are like a penny and they just move, right? You know that shit's cheap as fuck, but it's still like you still get on it and you still pay that penny. You know what I mean? Like and it's wild to sit there and watch as the years go by. That's people and you grew up. You're not getting on it no more, but you're just sitting there watching people still get excited for that weak ass 1 penny horse. Why? And it's just because it's new people. New people get more excited. They're new to it. They don't know. And I think that's what they're banking on. They know we feel like it's trash. We know what's wrong with it and all that. They don't care about us. They're not caring about their core fan base. They care, or they do in a sense, but they're caring about the new people. It's always new people coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's always younger people growing up, catching YouTube, catching games, playing. So it just keeps going. The machine keeps going. So I guess they're like banking on new people. And you see new people all the time on this game. Versus old, I see new channels sparking versus old people on their old channels. So I don't know. Maybe it's a new thing.
Maybe, man. You might be right.
The 5-year anniversary of Xenoverse 2 is coming up on the 26th this month. Yeah, think about that. That's a whole high school. You're in college now. If you were playing this game as a freshman, you would be in college. Yeah, you'd be in college right now. You would start your freshman year in college. Think about that. Like, think about that, right? If you was playing GTA, you would have a master's, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? You have a master's right now.
For real, dude. You'd have a master's in playing. Damn, bro.
You know what I mean? You have a master's right now. If GTA, bro, I remember that shit, bro. I remember being in line at midnight grabbing that shit. You'd have a master's right now. You know, fucking crazy. Yeah. Imagine motherfucker do it, and Cabby's still consistently doing it, bro. Like, whew, bro. He don't give a fuck about other games, bro. Like I thought I was bad with that. Like, but he don't care about nothing else on the channel. Hell no. We doing all that shit on Twitch, but on this channel, strictly Xenoverse. Like,
yep.
And that's like you know that's milk. That's a milk, bro. Like, it's dope, bro. Get your coins. That is a milk, bro. That shit is funny as hell. And then I'm like, bro, he keeps saying new raid. New raid? Really, Cabby? New raid?
What? No, it's the same raid we've already had like
5 years, new raid? Yeah, it's a new carnival that comes to your fucking parking lot every few months. It's just new, bro. New sales come to Myers. They knew, bro. New sales at Walmart. They knew. Right? They knew, like, just new sales. Like, it's like, bro, what is going on? Get hype, bro. Farming plants on Xeno. with Negro, what was his name? Nigga? With Nigga? And then they changed it. Bro, go to CX's old video, you'll see it. It says nigga.
Nimaga. Nimaga.
Nimaga.
That's what it is. Nimaga. Nimaga, I think. Nimaga or something like that.
They are dirty. They knew what they was doing. They know what they was doing. Holy shit. Call that nigga Cappy. Oh shit. It's crazy that Xenoverse 2 is in its 5th year. I'm surprised there isn't a new DBZ custom avatar game. You know, Think of that though. All right. So say you started in 6th grade playing this game. You're 11. I start playing at 11. You know what I mean? Now you're in high school, right? You're like, no, more than that. You'd be like a damn junior. Like a damn junior.
No, you're 16. You're a sophomore.
You're 16? All right. Sophomore year. You still on Xeno? Like, you know what I mean? You're like, damn it, man. I want something else, Xeno. Like, give me Xeno 3. Nope. So wait, you'll probably be a senior by the time Xeno 3 comes.
Yeah, probably.
Probably a senior. So just wait it out. It's coming. Just wait it out. They're slow with it, but they're gonna do it. It's about making money. It's about making money. They don't make games just for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? They make games to make money. So if it's about money, they'll do it.
Money.
How many Def Jams did you get? And they sucked. Only 2 were good. But how many did you get after that? The ones they sucked. You know what I mean? But it was about making money though. It's a money thing. Why do you think they make another one? Because they won't make any money. People, well, let's get a new Def Jam fight for this, but it won't make money. It won't make money, man. I think it would, but you know what I mean? It probably won't because it hasn't been here. It's about making money. And that's what Demon Slayer is going to do. It's about making money. They're going to sell every single pillar, every single demon, you know what I mean? $5.99. $5.99. Like, come on. Well, you get to fight with breadsticks. $5.99. Like, I get a colorful outfit.
Like, man,
I get braided hair, or like Perfection is doing this no holds barred on his channel. He's waiting for the mother demon. Nigga, she had no screen time, bro. Like, that bitch was killed so easily. Bro, stop it. Like, this nigga waiting for characters that did absolutely nothing. She played with string. She was weak as hell. She got slaughtered easily. I don't understand why you want her in the game. She did nothing, man. Nothing. Rue did all the stuff, but that's what you should want. That's what you should want. He was the air walking. He was doing all the stuff. You know what I mean? Tanjiro couldn't really kill him. It took that dude did it. That dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. But I don't know. He feel like he needed. He needs Kale in the game. I honestly feel him with that because Kale should be in the game. If you bring in Caulifla, you should bring Kale, then Berserker, Fusion, all that. Because the Fusion's already in the game, but both of the girls aren't. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm with him on that. But I'm not sipping for it. I'm not waiting for it. But they definitely should be in the game because it's Xenoverse, bro. Just do super. Just do super it up. Come on. I don't like what it's like. What are we waiting for? Like, why do their DLCs take like 9 months gestational period, bro? Like you can have a baby by the time we get something, even news. Sometimes it's just news. It's not even nothing. It's just news. But it's crazy. How many DLCs we've had since? I say in Strikers, it's a whole year round. So say December rolled around, and then we just kept getting DLCs, man. Boruto, Sakura, Nagato, fucking Itachi. We just keep getting DLCs, man. Fucking crazy, and we're getting Kawaki soon, and it's like, when's Xenoverse dropping?
Yeah,
I'm like, then they wait so long for no content, and then nobody covers it. Nobody covers this. And if they do cover it, it's on Twitch. It's not even on here. So it's like there's no coverage on here. There's no hype on here. It all went to another website. Like, fuck. Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
So it's like it's up to a few people to save this damn game, man. Jeff Sand needs a remaster. First, Def Jam just is going down bad itself. That's the thing. No one's signing to Def Jam. That's why you won't get another game. It's not fact, no one wants this. It's just Def Jam. Name a Def Jam artist that's dope right now. That's popping, that you would want to fight with or beat up on, that wants to be in that game. Give me some Def Jam artists. I bet you can't give me 10. Currently signed to the label without looking it up. Give me 10 Def Jam artists. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's there's no artist, there's no game. Like, you know what I mean? See, the first game was driven off your characters and made up characters, right? But the second game took some of that made up characters, mixed it in with real people. That's what made it so popping, because it was there was real people. You could fight with Method Man, you could fight with like a lot of people. So it's just like dope. So the third game, then they just went exclusively all people. But people you didn't Lil Jon, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm big boy. Like, why Andre 3000? Like, why would I want to fight with these people? Like, where's the Lil Waynes? I want to beat up on Tyga. Like, you know what I mean? Where's these people at? Like, but you can't, you know what I mean? Like, things like that. But what are these new, what are we going to beat up on now, right? Chris Brown, it's too real. It's too real. If you're using Chris Brown, it's too real.
Tasteful at this point.
It's too real, bro. That shit is curtains. You can't put Rihanna in the game and Chris Brown in the game. You can't do that shit, bro. So that's not fair. For Neverworld, oh, what about him? Oh boy.
Yeah,
but Neverworld still looks at his notepads, bro. He still does not have an original thought. All right, bro. If you just watch something, how can you not relay it in your head? Even if you miss something, that's fine. That's why we have subs and people in the comments to let you know, well, next time I'll mention this, or next chapter I'll mention this, or cool, that's fine if you left something out. But this man just looks down like it's someone else's. He's reading something. Like, what are you reading, bro? What is like it's notes to do a video? It's crazy. I don't know. No one else does that. I find that very weird. Well, maybe that's how he gets this thing out. I don't know. Seems very odd. Kawaki comes January. I thought it was December. Everyone is independent now. Can we get independent jam fight for Chicago? Exactly. Everybody's independent. They took the currency route. And nobody want to be signed. Nobody want to do that. People want to be independent. So I would fight with Young Boy. I would like to fight with these characters. Like, that would be great. Instead of playing with them in fucking Fortnite. Like, I don't want to Travis Scott skins and Ariana Grande. Fuck that. I want some good shit here, man. Like, you know, let's brainstorm. Let's make a new fight game. Like you said, that Chicago shit's too real, though. Like, Chicago shit's too real. That Detroit shit's too real. It's certain cities. It's just too real. It's just too real. How can you make a game like that now? How can you, like that celebrity deathmatch game? How can you make a game like that now? For Neverworld, I watched for Neverworld. I used to way back in the day, and then a little bit, and then it just became a joke. It just became like the ego got too big, he got too weird, and then it was just, you could tell, like, you're looking at notes, bro. Like, what are you looking at? I just didn't feel it. It's just he talked, and I don't know. It's something about him I was not feeling no more. You know. And then when you get off the anime he was covering, it was kind of like you're covering this because you feel it's good, or do you cover it for money? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. So it's like I'm getting into the anime off his recommendation, and then only for him to shit on it. You know what I mean? And it's like, why did he shit on it? Well, for money. Oh. Well, damn, you know what I mean? So I got tired of that, so I left. And then I heard that nigga started rapping. You know how that went. I still ask him to this day, what were the sales? Because, you know what I mean? Then he came back and said he was the Hashirama to this anime shit. He's a Hashirama of looking into a camera and doing anime shit. Y'all, there's tons of anime videos before him. There's tons of people talking before him. I mean, it ain't shit to turn on a camera and talk some Naruto or Dragon Ball Z. Hell, I didn't see people do fucking live actions on here. I didn't see people do fucking trampoline flips while being the characters in costume. I didn't see people do hand signs. People are on here before you, bro. Like, it's just weird. But I mean, he got out of that and he changed his channel around. So he stopped that rapping bullshit, changed his channel around, and you know, he's doing all right, I guess, from what I can see. Stay consistent, you know. But now let's get into the topic at hand, man. Let's get into what you all probably came here for. All right. But yeah.
The termination.
The termination. I'll let you handle some of it because you had prior beef with this man. You know what I'm saying? Let's tell people what happened.
I don't. Like I had. All right, so I had a bunch of people hit me up, and they was like, "Yo, MBA's channel just got deleted." So I went through and I did some looking. Yeah, all of his channels are deleted; they're gone. But I do want y'all to know that doesn't mean that he's terminated. That just means that for now his channels are are gone for now. I don't know what happened. I ain't got a clue. I have been asking around. Nobody knows. We think that he got copyright strikes, and I've found some very interesting comments in certain videos by a certain individual that hasn't uploaded to YouTube in 7 months. So I kind of can't help but speculate at this point, but I think Opai and Geekdom might actually have something to do with it. They could. I don't know. It's just speculation. Not so much Geekdom, but I do know that he was talking shit about Geekdom before he went down. So I know that Opai and him had talked about getting their channels taken down anyway. He had been putting out a lot of information on Geekdom. So yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe he did have something to do with him. You want to show him the replies or the comments?
Yeah.
Make sure to get rid of Tron's. What is that man holding? I swear it looks like he's holding Gogurt.
All right, hold on. Let's see. But yeah, you're absolutely right. The thing about termination is if you're terminated, like, think about it is this: like, your channel can be either deleted, right, gone, wiped away. You know, it's out of here. You had no, like, you type it in, nothing happens. We all seen this happen to a certain somebody who's in the chat right now. Perfection. How many lives does Perfection have? I mean, I'm telling you, he's reanimation. That's what Perfection has. But the thing is about the terms of services, it says you can be deleted, right? You can be terminated. Not that you will be terminated. You can be terminated. So, meaning that you can or can't be. You know what I mean? They don't have to terminate you. They can, but they don't have to terminate you. So it doesn't mean that NBA is gone for good. It just right now, you know, it's like get him out of here real quick. Like, it's like, get him out of here, coach. Like, you know what I mean? You're going too crazy on the field. And they put him out. You know, but he'll be back. He'll be back. He's a resilient dude. Been through this in the sector, the black sector. You've been through this a long time ago. This is not the first time he had his channel taken down. NBA starts 50 billion channels, bro. Like, he's not always on here on NBA. He's on here on different pseudonyms, different names. He's on here, bro. He likes this shit. Like, there's no way. He does YouTube.
He's a
contractor. He's a you know, he has his own business. He's a family man, all that. But he likes YouTube. He is a YouTuber. So he will be back in some shape or form. He's probably didn't even leave yet. He's probably selling this bullshit out right now. But I honestly do think they did call and get him terminated, because he even put out proof that they called and got Perfection terminated. So right. I'm like, if they did that to Perfection, why wouldn't they do that to NBA? And my thing is, though, Opai, you were part of the league. So everything that, like, I'm gonna say everything that NBA said had validity, and everything he said was true. But a lot of things he does say, whether it be mad, is just like shit. It's just like shit. If you throw, it sticks. Whatever sticks, that's the shit, man. I'm telling you. And he does that. He throws a lot of shit, but sometimes it sticks. Sometimes some of that stuff is true. And when he said that, that was true. They got Perfection out of there. That, though, every time Perfection was coming back, they were calling to get him out of there. Who was calling? Who has YouTube on lock like that? Who has the pool? Who has the channels? And Opai ain't got shit to do. He ain't did shit in 7 months, so he don't give a fuck. He can just sit back and ha ha ha, just like he did. And I'm gonna show you guys right here. You know, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, man. When I seen it, I was like, wow.
Hold on. Anybody loves YouTube so much that he be on here telling his audience about how he just got done cutting grass and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I tell y'all this all the time. Watch an NBA video. This nigga will give you, you don't give a fuck what you're doing, but he'll let you know what he's doing, why he's doing it, what he's finna get into, and he has time for anything else but to be on here. He's so busy, he don't need to be on here. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. It's just like, bro, like, I don't understand that about it. Like, every video he got to tell you he doing something. Just got done cooking. I got to get into some other stuff. Guys, I'm not going to spend too much time on here. I'm a very busy man. I got other shit to do. Unlike you, I got shit I got to do, you know? So that's what I got to do. I'll be on here for a few minutes. And then the video is like 32 minutes long. Like, right? Like, it's crazy as shit.
You sound just like him.
I'll tell you, bro. That nigga be so funny, bro. That nigga be so funny, bro. Like, like I told this agent earlier, you can say what you want about him, but the dude is a clown, yes, but he is entertaining. And the reason why I watch every now and then is it's a clown is entertaining. They shoot water at you. They'll slip on banana peels. They'll do all that. They'll throw pies in their face. They'll make an ass out of themselves. And he's done that several times. Nick Rekieta, Perfection Lies. He's done that several times. Even Homeboy, what's his name? Rest in peace to him. But I'm blanking on his name. I'm sorry. Etika. It's like he put his foot in his mouth, but the dude is entertaining nonetheless. Why? Because you like to see a jester or a clown. You got to sit back and enjoy the show. That's what you do with these clowns, man. That's what you do. You know, he doxed Geekdom. No. Technically, guys, you can't dox. Geekdom has a Facebook. Geekdom doxed himself. Just like me. Like, how do you dox me if I already on Facebook? My home is on Facebook. Car, children, me, my city, my home, my state. All that shit's on my Facebook. I've already doxed myself. So for you to grab photos off my Facebook, that okay? I already doxed myself. So it's not doxing me. You just grab my photos. I don't understand that. And go ahead, roast my photos. I don't care. Like, nigga, who cares? I only think about what women think, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a woman says that, who cares what other niggas think about how you look? It's about what women think about how you look. So it's like, whatever. You miss me with that. But that's the only power they had was doxing. I'll dox you. Okay. You'll show that I'm some fat black dude from the Midwest. I already showed that. And then some. I have lives on my Facebook. I have, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't get it, man. The power of doxing is insane. But he never said he doxed Geekdom. I said he doxed people in the past. Of course he's doxed people in the past. So is Geekdom. Geekdom doxed Perfection. Geekdom talked about his dead mother. You know what I mean? Geekdom was there, y'all. Y'all seen the live streams? Opai Senpai was right there with him, laughing about their dead mother and all that stuff. Y'all seen that 3-hour live stream, bro? All those donations, all that shit. That we were there, bro. We saw Opai there laughing. We saw Geekdom there laughing. Hell, Prince Vegeta was even there throughout in all these endeavors, bro. We seen this chapter before, bro. You know why? Because we were there. Okay, we were there. We didn't have to read the manga, nigga. We were there. Like, okay, we were there. Like, I don't have to read shit. I was there. So it's just like, man, what? That shit is wild to me, man. That he would come back here and now the niggas deleted it. Let's have a party. But my point is, guys, it may seem crazy. This may be controversial, however you want to put it. But there's a need for guys like MBA on this platform. And when I say that is there's good and bad, yin and yang. There's good and bad. You got to have the good and you got to show the bad too. Now I'm saying he's fully bad, but in order to set an example to not be like somebody, maybe that could be him towards you for yourself. For me, it's like that. He sets an example for somebody I don't want to be like on here. I don't want to act like, I don't want to do that stuff he does. So I make it a point not to do the things he does. It's a deterrent. That's what I use it for. You know what I mean? It's just like, in a way, it's kind of like how, you do with your personal life. With my father, he dealt drugs and stuff. I didn't want to do all that. So it's like, do something else rather than do that. You don't have to do that stuff. So that's what he's an example on here for people. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be making fun of people's deaths, whether it be suicide or anything. You don't want to be telling people you'll kill their kids, you'll shoot them up. You don't want to tell people you're some gangbanger, you're some this and that. You know what I mean? You don't want to be on here radical. blatantly telling people you're atheist, but saying "oh my god" and you know what I mean, all these things, bro. Like it's just like it's weird stuff, man. He says a lot of radical stuff on purpose, man, for clicks and views, man. But I'm like, you could be an example not to be like that, bro. Hell, it could even be like that for me. It don't matter, man. But it's just one of those things. He is needed on here, man, because he does tell you what's bad about anime, and he tells you the bad stuff, the good stuff and the bad stuff, the stuff that people necessarily don't want to hear. People who get their channels ruined if they say shit like this. This is a lot of stuff he says Geetham would love to say. Opai would love to say. All these other dudes would love to do it, but they can't because their channels will get fucked up. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just some of the stuff he's been on here and he did is foul as fuck. That's the thing, man. But to be celebrating somebody's downfall as channel based, who's not a predator, who's not a child enthusiast, who's not, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. I don't. So he's atheist and he's racist. I don't even see the racism really, because we don't know this man's personal life. So, and I don't see too much atheist shit because he uses God all the time. And it says his points, and then his thumbnails, there's angels, demons, and all this stuff. It's just like, if you don't believe, you don't believe. But clearly, come on. It's just like, but you know, but let's get into this. I'm sorry, I'm ranting, but hold on. Where was I? My bad. Wait, let you get in something. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, pull this up. Pull this up. I want them to see. This is 3 different videos, okay? 3 different videos of the same comment by Opai Senpai, the demon face. All right,
and it's him because it's the verified right there.
That's the verified one, and as you can see, look, it says pinned by Zarar the Legendary. Okay, now go to the next one. Oh
shit!
He's like, "What have I done?" All right, we got another video. Totally different video. Same emoji. No pinned comment. Same person. 16 hours ago. Same time as well.
So he just going around every video.
It looked like he went through these 3 videos and commented at the same exact time. Like, watched them in a row. Like he was going through and watching these videos.
So here's my question. All his channels are linked? Because he had like 8 channels. How could they take down all 8? You would think they would just take down one.
I think they are somehow all linked.
Damn.
But yeah, see,
man.
Look,
he is going around.
And made black 16 hours ago. See what I'm saying? It's totally different comment. Or a totally different video. Now those are the only 3 I found, but there wasn't but 3 videos.
This dude was part of the league. You look like a disgruntled friend, like you're mad, like you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, he's out of here. Nigga, you were part of this stuff. You were laughing with them. You were praying for people's downfall. You're calling to get people's channels deleted. You know what I mean? And this is a person who ain't uploaded in 7 months. So your ass just sitting back, just, yeah, like, oh, because my shit ain't doing good. Fuck everyone else, right? Like, that's like, come on, bro. Like, that sounds like some real hater shit, bro. Like, you went to 3 different channels. Now, we all learned this news, and I ain't seen not one of y'all. Zajan, did you see any of your people?
Talking about for what? This?
To go to any of these channels and leave a comment.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
So why is it a verified YouTuber is going around so petty doing it?
Very true.
These are your people whose are verified, right? These are the guys y'all supposed to look at. These is Opai Senpai, y'all. This is Opai Senpai, y'all. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I mean? This is how they really want to act, bro. This is how they really want to act, bro. I'm glad he's showing it, bro. I'm honestly glad he being himself finally. Because they not squeaky clean. They not, hey, welcome back, guys. We got another great video for you today. All the new Dragon Ball superhero mangas. And no, they ain't doing none of that shit. That's not how they are, bro. That is for the money and function. That's to keep the engine going. You got to keep the lights on. Okay? You got to keep the lights on, bro. But this shit is phony baloney, man. Phony baloney.
Yeah, I look at it when I was told about it. When I was told about it, he goes, man, and I think I seen another one on another video. I was like, really? I said, all right, let me go look. And bro, this isn't like you have, like, because I typed in, you can't type in MBA anymore. It never brings the stuff up. So you have to type in Mad Black Entertainment, Mad Black Atheist, Mad Black, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Trying to type in to find his name. And I finally did come across it and sifted through a few of the videos. And because I was looking at stuff that was like a couple days old, and there's only like 3 videos. Everything else is just it because these videos were hard to find. Keep while I'm talking, try to find these videos because I had to sift through. I had to put it through a search filter just to find it.
Oh, we got archive.
There's nothing there. That was 2 years ago.
We got an archive channel, but he only did 3 videos.
Oh my god. Yeah, they quit that.
Archive, Mad Black Archive. Like, all
right. Last seen 11 months ago. But yeah, because so I went through and I did find the 3 videos, and I think I found one more.
Why are all your enemies kids, bro? I have to know. Like, why are all I don't get this. Like, look at this. My response to Mad Black Atheist apology. So you had to apologize to you,
This video goes out to Mad Black Atheist, and this is to his apology video. And I want to say it takes a big man to own up to his mistakes and what he said.
What? He bullying these kids, bro. Like,
he really made that man get on TV, get on screen, and apologize. What are you doing? Motherfucker, what are you doing? Man, I know this is 2 years ago, but it's like, golly, bro.
Damn, bro. Like,
that's hilarious.
Oh boy, Mad Black Atheist's daughter. Like, I don't know, man. She looks a little different. Like, I'm just saying, she looks a little different. All right,
that
skin looks a little different than his. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I only dox for revenge.
Look at his face.
No, them ain't even the rawest ones. The rawest ones are the WWE ones, bro. Whoever got the WWE thumbnails, that nigga's a fucking goat. Where they at? See, this is why, like, having your face out is so brutal. Because people can just do whatever. This is why they want you to have your face out, bro. People want you to put your face out there so they can do shit like that. Bro. Look at these, bro. Oh my god. They taking fights. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one in the dark. Like, no, man.
That's terrible.
Oh my god, no. You braided the hair, bro.
They're terrible.
Where is the one though? Like the one this nigga using SmackDown, bro. Like, this shit was funny as hell, man. I gotta find that one. Like, Diary of a Mad Black Atheist.
No. They are brutal.
Oh shit, man. What the
damn
fuck? Oh my god. All right, like, like this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
bro.
so
Look
like,
at Geekdom, bro. Look at Geekdom, bro. What is going on, bro? Y'all niggas wilding, bro. Like, these thumbnails is crazy.
Like, that man gets enough hate. Like, there is no reason that man's channel should have been striked down. So somebody needs to look into that. That's messed up.
Look
Let
at
that
these
man
channels,
rant about-
Black Atheist Rants. Like you're starting these people off. They want to be just like this is here. Like look how much polarizing he is on here. To sit there and say he's not known is insane, guys. Like he is somebody on here. He may not have 100,000, but damn it, he might as well, bro. Because he is well. This is crazy. This is pages. Look at this one. Look at the geek one. I'm gonna stop until I find them WWE ones. Damn it, I don't care. Mad Black Atheist versus low tier trash. Damn. Well, the thing is about low tier gaming. Low tier gaming just says things just to get a rise. He knows, he would just say things he don't mean. You can tell he don't mean that shit. He just angry that he's getting beat up, so he'll just say something shit. You know what I mean? It's just it's like a tantrum. But NBA sometimes what happens is he believes his own lies. So like he believes his own shit. You know what I mean? So he really does believe some of this shit. But it's fucking crazy, bro. Like look at these thumbnails. Oh, there's us. Oh shit, there's us. Oh shit.
Again.
Oh god. Oh god, man. What's that dude's name, man? Hold on. I will just show you.
I don't remember.
What's that dude? You showed me his video.
What dude?
He got rid of it?
It's still in there. The one I sent you.
Look at his thumbnail, bro. Like, look at his thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail.
Where is it? Where?
Right here. Right here. Look at the thumbnail, bro. Like, you know what, doing a wrestling must be so funny, bro. Like, what the fuck? You do look like Devon Dudley. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy, bro. Like, how do niggas do that, bro? That shit is, oh my god, bro. All right, but as you see right here, man, it is fucked up. Like, Opai, you were with them. Like, we'll play. What's that perfection stream where Opai is in there, laughing and shit? Hold on. Let's go to Zajan's channel. My bad. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Well,
even though he uses Turles.
Right there.
It's fucking crazy. Who uses Turles? You trust a nigga who uses Turles? Crazy.
Only badasses use Turles.
And you can tell he's modding. Look at
Only
that.
badass.
Super Saiyan 3 Rose doesn't even exist. He's modding.
He's modding. I'm changing it anyway. I got some different stuff I'm gonna put in.
There's an NBA versus perfection tab. All right. Wow. Yeah, 4-year anniversary. Look, this was a 6-hour one.
Whoa, what's this? 14 wasn't young enough? We got to go to 12 now? He does have a GoFundMe account telling people that he's homeless.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
He'll have a GoFundMe account telling people that he's homeless.
What the fuck?
Funny to me, bro.
Bro, women do that all the time, bro. I see that with women all the time. Where I'm losing my house, I'm losing my apartment, and then they'll get like 10 grand, and then you come to find out that they had somewhere to live the entire time. The apartment just wasn't in their name. It's so fucked up. It happens more than you think, bro, and it happens a lot with women. Women with kids.
Deviant.
Because, man, people love a damsel in distress.
Bottom line is this.
There's no point, bro.
Only reason I brought the dude on is to explain why he keeps telling these endless lies. What will it take for him to stop doing it? And I'm sorry, but Jay Cloud is right. Look how many times y'all offered him a solution and he turned it down.
There he is. There's Opai's name. I want you guys to see that. See this over here in the Discord. This is the live chat, guys. This is a live chat, and he's in the league. He is in the league. He's on the sides right here. He'd be on the sides. There's a senpai right here. There's a senpai group. Like, I don't know. Like, but look, there's J Cloud, Habery, Look, Matt Storyteller, Prince Vegeta is right there. Prince Vegeta, Geekdom, and Opai Senpai, bro. Right there, bro.
Part of the league, part of the crew.
Part of the league, part of the crew. And he says that after the stream. So I'm just like, what do you mean, man? You are a part of this shit. And on labels that have MBAs, exposing perfection, sexuality, deviancy, stalking, you're going in on his mother. Y'all went in on him on this whole 6 hours of going in on him. His whole life. That it could be true or false, whatever he's claiming, but 6 hours. So we know what you're about.
And then it turned out to be that most of it was lies. Most of it was all fabricated by MBA and his league. Most of it was all a bunch of made up bullshit. Now, what's
false documents, things like that.
Yeah. So on top of all that shit, right? Opai's in there, Prince Vegeta's in there, Geekdom's in there, right? They're all a part of it. They're all taking part in this shit, right? And then boom, they have a falling out. And guess what? Mad Black Atheist does? He comes in and he starts leaking stuff that Geekdom doesn't want leaked. He literally proves that Geekdom had a hand in helping Perfection get his channel taken down the first couple times.
Look at this, man.
Oh my God.
Bro, that's Big Show and Mark Henry.
Oh
Bro, the thumbnails be undefeated, my nigga. What the fuck, bro?
He wild for that.
Oh man, that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like so they didn't suffer any backlash, right? Until now. And at first it was everybody kind of thought that, it was the league that had a hand in getting Perfection taken down.
Let's check out this
the
video
only thing
after you're done.
No, after you're done. They didn't have a hand in it because they orchestrated all the false documents. That was their job. So, with the leaked documents that NBA gave out before his channel just all of a sudden went missing, Geekdom was the one. That's who he said Geekdom was the one that had the major hand in getting Perfection's channel taken down. It's just funny that all of a sudden it turns up gone, and after they've had a falling out, and then Opai Senpai does the devil face. Like, it's not because if you do a devil face, it's not like, haha, that's good for you. No, to me, like a devil face is like, I'm up to something. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like I don't most people don't even get the when a girl texts you he, it's not he like a laughing thing. It's like Michael Jackson he. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't get that shit. Yeah, bro. It's like subtle nuances in like emojis and shit. So it's like I don't think that, especially because he typed it 3 specific times, bro. I do not believe that is a coincidence, bro. 1 time, sure, he's happy about it. 2 times, that's a coincidence. 3 times, nah, something's up, bro. He wants people to know. It's like I don't know, bro. I don't want to say that he had a hand in it. It just looks very odd when you're commenting on videos that I couldn't even find, which means you had to look it up. I know Opai had to look it up, so it's like, did he know this was going to happen and now he's just looking at the aftermath? That's my question. What's the why comment that? I mean, I get it. Like, I wasn't like all upset that his channels are gone. I was just like, damn, I wonder what he did, because I don't wish nobody's channel be taken down. That's just me. But then again, I guess
just find it crazy how that nigga would sit up there and talk to him, like Geekdom sitting there talking to NBA and Opai and them, like justifying things that he did. Only when it wasn't on you. Now, when he talked about you, now it's all bad. Same case in he could see this and start ripping us. We're no different. Why would we be different? Why would he care? But why would we be different? You got to expect that sort of thing. But my thing is, it's like you feel like you're always gonna turn that way. You feel like you always had these feelings. Like he said, you guys used him. He was like the Akatsuki or Ambu force to you guys. Like you could just use the league whenever you want. I'm gonna use you for dastardly deeds. Like that's really what it was. If I need doxing, I got you for that. Huh?
If this turns out to be true, that if it ever comes out that Geekdom actually was the one that got MBA's channel deleted, bro, I swear to God, he just pulled a third Hokage on his ass and got Itachi to slaughter his channel, bro. It is over, bro. I swear.
That like, nigga Donzo or something.
We found out he actually did that, bro. He just pulled the third Hokage on NBA. That's
but see, the thing is though, like NBA too, like you start doing the same shit you were hating on Geekdom or you're hating on Perfection. Remember, I just played it for y'all. He just said, you're making all these videos, you're doing all this shit, bro. You're doing too much. Well, NBA, you're doing too much. Clearly, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? How are you turning around and saying that to Perfection when you're doing it to Geekdom now? But Geekdom, how are you still fucking with him after the Perfection shit? Even the Nick Rekieta shit. Like even the Etika stuff, like you stay fucking with him. That's not you, really, you guy. I know you. They talking about they talking. He knows his wife. He even talked to his children. You know what I'm saying? Like this is more than what we think it is.
Man,
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, bro.
It's way more than what we think it is.
Yeah.
They were like friends, like he said. They were, you know what I mean? This is just what else would they talk about? DBZ, like you know what I mean? They got on the VC and just talk DBZ. Sometimes they would just, he said it, we would just cool out in the VC. He would just come in and cool out. You've seen the screenshots. NBA been putting up the same screenshots for the last 2 months. Okay, so you've seen the screenshots. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like y'all know what the screenshots, Soldier. I'm only doing it for money. I don't care. I don't care about Dragon Ball Super. I know it sucks. You know what I mean? We all seen the same screenshots, all right? So I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Why was it cool for then, but it's not cool now? All because it's being done to you once again. And it's like, because now it's a person that knows too much. Perfection didn't really know shit. You know, Perfection wasn't Geekdom's friend. They could have talked every now and then, somebody else's Discord. They could have, you know, had an encounter, but they weren't as cool as Geekdom and NBA. He been cool throughout this whole thing, bro. How do you be cool with them still with the Etika stuff? How do you be cool with them with the Nick Rekieta stuff? How do you still be cool with them? Because y'all were friends, y'all were tight. So he knows so much about you. That's why these videos hurt Geekdom so much. You notice how he's even talking about the same key points Perfection was that we thought were lies. You're out here fucking women. You're out here paying for sex. Right? Like this is all we all thought this was lies from Perfection. We all sat there and said that. Perfection is just lying. He'll say anything. But now NBA saying it. And then, you know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's an odd situation.
So were they lies when Perfection said it? Were they lies when NBA said it? Were they lies at all? Like, or was it just saving saving your friend at the time? So anything Perfection says is crazy, but it's actually kind of true. Because he keeps bringing up Perfection. He keeps praising Perfection for exposing Geekdom, the real Geekdom. I could just play the old footage. We got tons of shit on you. But 3 screenshots. Well, we got tons of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, where's the tons of shit? But he was just giving you hell. Every time he's uploading, he's talking about you. Every time you do something, he's talking about you. But it's like, it's an out of sight, out of mind thing. Why do you care? Like, you're still getting paid, Geekdom. You're still doing your content. How is it ruining your relationships with anybody? Why would they give a fuck about NBA? They don't hang around NBA. You did. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird, bro. Like he's not a part of that that group that just does manga. You know, the group, the Opai Senpais, what's that other dude? Unrelents, all these dudes, the Tekken 101s, what's that other kid, Chibi Reviews and shit. Like, you're not part of all
Yeah.
those dudes, right? So it's like, why do you give a fuck, man? Because y'all were friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the thing. It hurts more when it's you feel like it's a slight towards you. You know, it's fucking crazy. You expect NBA to be NBA. That's what you do. And I do, fully aware. I expect NBA to be NBA. But I don't know geekdom. So how can I expect geekdom to be geekdom? Like, we don't really know geekdom. But now we're starting to know geekdom. It's starting to leak out too much with these streams, with you hanging out with somebody who calls himself a black atheist, dark person. But you're part of his league. You're laughing there with him. You're bullying with him when he's making fun of deaths and people. You're okay with that. I don't know, like, we had the same thing with Nagoy and Dude. You're making fun of his mother and all this shit. You're wishing death on him and stuff. And it's just like, why are you doing this? And you got mutual friends. Like, your mutual friends should be telling this nigga, shut the fuck up, or don't be around me, or we just gotta have y'all separate. You know what I mean? But you're still cooling with him no matter what he did, bro. And now that he's attacking you once again, and he's always done this, bro. Like, that's what's so crazy. It's just now it's more like blatant. He's always take shots at Geekdom. Always. He always, that's even why Geekdom said he fucked with him the most. Because, well, you're the type to tell me, you know, what's bad or what I'm doing that's wrong or, you know, what's fucked up. And it's like now he started to do that, but he started to put a little bit more sauce on it. It's too much. Like, it's too much. All right, wait. You can't say that now. Like, you know, and it's like, nah, man, you can't shut his mouth, man. He's going to go more crazy. Now that he knows that it bothers you, he's going to keep pressing you, Geekdom. It's just, I don't understand, man. You make more money. So I assume, like, you know.
Yeah,
you don't have any children. You got all the time in the world to be doing what you do best. But you worried about another person who says they don't have time to be on here because they have a business and a life. But come on, man. They have 8 channels?
Yeah. That don't make no sense to me.
God damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the average kid who has a channel is not even doing it right now because they have school right now. So they're asleep. So I'm just like, my thing is like that, bro. For somebody who don't have enough time to be doing this, man, he always doing this. But he'll be back. I have no doubt that he's on right now, just on another account. Somebody else. He could be on another fucking computer in his house. He's not gone, children. He won't be gone. He's like Voldemort. He's like Reanimated. They are. These niggas don't die. Cockroaches, man. I'm not saying they are, but it's just like it. It's like cockroaches. Like, they don't die, bro. You think he's dead? He's not dead. You think this is the last time you've seen this villain? You're fucking crazy. The story needs to keep going. Okay? I'm interested in this new story arc. But Geekdom and Opai, bro, like, come on, bro. Opai, you already know you foul. Because we just pointed, bro. We just pointed you out, bro. Come on. You was along. That goes for you too. Everything I was saying. Huh?
Yeah, it's like if he would have just done it once on one video, I'd have been like, okay, fair enough. That he must have had the falling out too. So he's just showing, yeah, that's goody for him. It's like, I get that, but like 3 times on 3 different videos, it's like, yeah, that's the going the extra mile. So, very odd. I don't know.
And that's just 3 videos we saw. He could have been on more. That's just 3 we got.
Yeah, that's the only 3 that I could find. You know.
Yeah, that we know of. There could be like tons, bro. You think he stopped being petty at 3 videos? like no. I bet that's why I clicked on some of these challenges to see if he was in the comment section.
That's wild.
I'm like, you know, like, damn. You went out your day to be petty, LaBelle, didn't he? Like what the fuck?
Caught him in 4K. Caught his ass in 4K lurking.
Man. And then not only you leaving emojis, like devil emojis, not a laughing, not a sad, not a crying to be ironic, but a devil emoji. Like, ha.
Yeah, like that means you up to something. Like,
yeah, I'm on demon time. I did that shit.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, I do kind of feel like it was like he knew what actually happened, what's happened, and He's letting us know in a very subtle way. Yeah, I'm in on the loop. I know what happened. Now, what
Facts.
actually happened, I don't know. But that's
Or
very
he
odd.
could
That's
want
all I'm
people
saying.
to think he knows what happened. But honestly, no, I think it's the latter. I really think, just like NBA said, these niggas call for perfection every time. Perfection. And perfection had stopped. He doesn't talk about geekdom no more. He doesn't bring up geekdom at all. But they were still trying to get his channel clapped. So I have no doubt that Opai and them, who hasn't done anything, he has nothing to lose. They calling in favors. They're still verified, guys. There's still people out here. They're still getting tons of views a month. But it's just still happening, bro. Who knows? He could be on Twitch still doing his thing. He just don't do shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
They're all a community. They all have those jackets, bro. It's a close knit of people who do this shit. But to me, that just sounds so fake, bro. Like, that's some fakery shit. You were part of the league, bro, part of the crew. But when he talks about your buddy, not you, though, really, he was talking about you because he knew you would turn. He knew you would do what you're doing now. Like he just knew that. Like, he knew what you would do now. Because he knows, because he's had people do it to him before.
Man, oh, man.
It's just so crazy.
Crazy world we live in.
I just don't get it, man. Like,
When,
why hide the fact, bro?
Like nowadays after Lagfest, after life I used to, chill out, maybe go make some videos or something like that. But like the more that we get into talking about all these different types of people on the channel and how certain people have changed their perspective on the show, where they used to hate us, now they're like, oh no, they're pretty cool guys. They're very, they just, very balanced. They don't have a They don't have a side, and if they do take a side, it doesn't matter because they don't care if the other person takes a side. That's fine. But you've got other people that we've talked about on the channel since day one, and it's just a constant. It's almost like they're devolving. You know what I'm saying? And it's like so afterwards. Nowadays, especially when we do like after this podcast, I will definitely be going and get me a shower while my clothes wash for tomorrow at work, and I will ponder the questions of life, like if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Questions like, what is the sound of one hand clapping? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of bring me back to reality to realize that, yeah, life is just crazy. I can't understand it because, the types of decisions that people make, whether it's YouTube or life, well, in real life, the types of decisions you make will reflect on your online persona. Eventually, that stuff all comes to the surface. So where guys like me, where I tend to cuss way too much, it doesn't really happen too much in videos unless I'm in a fight because it's live recorded footage of me fighting and no bars held. So if y'all ever see me fly off at the handle, it's never like oh shit, like that's crazy. No, because that's a part of who I am on a day-to-day basis. I don't hide anything from you guys. But all the people that we come across and we talk about on this on the podcast, they tend to be hiding some extra stuff that that they never want to get out. But it's like they ask for people to come looking for that stuff with the decisions that they make, with the people they hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad always told me that one bad apple spoils the whole bunch, which means if you're hanging out with somebody that's trash, you're eventually going to turn into trash. So, I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, maybe I just got a better upbringing than most, and I understand life better. You know what I mean?
But that's a good thing, though. You see, people want to make fun of that, but that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with having a stable home because that's what you should have had. That's what your parents should have gave you. It's not your fault that I had you had a silver spoon or everything was handed to you. Well, duh, motherfucker, because that's how parents should have handled it. Your parents weren't doing their fucking job. Is not my fault. I don't ever fault people for the things that they have. I fault people for the things that they're doing. So it's just one of those things. You can have all these things and still be a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Still be spoiled, still be neurotic, still be just all about you. You know what I mean? But that's when you get call-outs. But you don't get call-outs for stuff you have or, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That's so trash. Like, I never do that. Oh yeah, he's white because he could afford it because he's white. No, he can afford it because he can afford it. That has nothing to do with him being white. So I'm black, so I can't afford it. No, no, that's not it at all.
Exactly what he's saying.
But they play this game, bro. Like, they were going in each other's lives. You know what I mean? Like, how NBA does it. He makes it, instead of being about the channel, like he says, he makes it about personal. I make more money. You know what I mean? Nothing about women. It's never about women. It's always just about money. He can never brag about nothing else other than money. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody gives a fuck about what else he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got a house. We all have places to live. Well, I got a house. Like, you know what I mean? We all have places to live. You know what I mean? Like, well, I could drive a car. Like, we all can drive vehicles. Well, I have a job. Well, I own my own business. And like, he got to do that. But he can never talk about the women. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people like to brag about the women or how many women they get, what they're doing with women. He never does that.
Yeah, see, I like to keep that on the low just because,
but for somebody who's really open about their life, he keeps that on the low. I wonder why that is. He does
that on the low.
Why don't you brag about your woman?
He shows it. He shows it. He shows how many women, how many types of women he could get by the videos that we showed a few Lagfests ago of him where he was peeking in on like video recording girls and shit. Remember?
Oh yeah.
What looking? Like, there's multiple videos of him doing that. It's like, what the crap, dude? So,
weird.
Yeah, he don't get none. He don't get.
Well, he's got a wife. Well, I'm just like, why don't you brag about? You know what I mean? You make it about personal shit other than the channel. Like what you said, I just make it about the channel. No, you didn't. Especially with Geekdom, it's hard to do that with Geekdom since you know him personally, right? Like, so it's hard. How do you roast somebody about the channel when you make it personal? I think that's where Geekdom came into, where you're making it personal instead of about the channel. When it's really like he was talking about the channel, a lot about the channel, about what he does on his channel, how he fucks with his subscribers, how he lies and shit like that. He does a good job about telling people about, their shit on the channel. But I think where he went wrong was they made it personal. You know what I mean? Since they know each other, he made it personal. And when it's personal, then it's different. It's no longer just about the channel. It's personal, bro. So you feel a certain way now.
Now he's out for blood.
Yeah. There's flagging now. There's doxing, even though we know what Geekdom looks like in NBA. I mean, wow. But who's he doxing? Can you guys please tell me who's he doxing? You must be talking about other people. Can't just be talking about Geekdom because that's who he's targeting now other than other little kids. They did need to flag him down or go to a YouTube rep. If you make 20 to 30 videos on someone who never replied to you, that's just harassment. Who's to say that Geekdom never replied? Geekdom did reply. He made videos too. He did a live stream as well. Geekdom did reply. Geekdom's not like, no, he's too vain to not reply. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get out of here. These dudes, like, as much as they like to, I'm too big for that. No. They like to reply. Geekdom did reply. He just didn't make 30 fucking videos. And when he did reply, he deleted the stream afterwards. Or privated it. I mean, it's easy to do. You make a live stream ranting and then you private the video. I mean, just NBA doesn't do that too often. I mean, he still does, but not too often. 2 guns. They can. They said they can terminate. Doesn't mean they actually terminated him. They can terminate. But honestly, guys, you can just set up another email and come right back.
Yeah, as long as you don't get terminated, then your IP address, like from your computer, like the one that your computer always has, not the one that changes, then you won't be able to get back on. But yeah, if you're not terminated, you could always just make a brand new channel from a new email. YouTube Lagfest 101 2021.
But it's not like he did any public harassment to where it affected Geekdom negatively to where he has to sue. So I don't think I think that's the only time people are either child predators, molesters, or people of that where it goes to court is when they terminate you completely to where it's IP level. Otherwise, they just get rid of your account. Hi, nigga, you got to start over. You no longer have 10,000. You know what I mean? Like that. It's like that. And I believe that's probably what he did. But he's going to fight for his rights for his channel because he built up an audience. So I believe he will be back, just like Perfection, because NBA, this happened to him before and he was back. It's a community guideline strike, so it might take a little bit, you know, but I have no doubt they'll be back. It took Perfection 7 months. And remember when NBA left, he left YouTube because of the Nick Rekieta shit. I'm leaving, guys. I'm quitting. He left for a month and some change and came back, tried to reinvent himself. No cap, though. NBA did post.
Never forget me. And everything.
I'm just waiting for NBA versus Syriacs. What?
Oh God, he don't want that.
What the fuck? NBA versus Syriacs.
It's something we're missing. Something we're missing. Did it?
I know what happened to him. It's something y'all missing. Well, if you know what happened to him, of course. Like we are doing speculation, my guy. Like if you know more,
yeah.
Like,
by all means, if I could have,
yeah, by all means, what's up? If you know more,
solved it.
You know,
I'm Batman over here.
Give us the last piece to the puzzle. Then,
hey, I'm the greatest detective ever. Hey, I'm the greatest detective ever, bitch. I'm off today. I'm off. I'm off today. I'll go back to
the
work
greatest
tomorrow.
detective ever. What hurt Geekdom feelings real though was when Geek said that comment about seeing a Namekian house for the first time. Yeah, that was stupid. Like right, like you heard that.
Did you not watch the fucking Frieza saga? Did you not watch the second Cooler movie? Did you not watch any fucking Dragon Ball at all in the last 20 years? How the fuck you not know what that looks like? I was like, there's no way this man just said that shit. I was like, he is high or drunk. I was like, that's the. He did not mean to say that, bro. There's no way he meant to say that shit.
Hey,
but
like,
he's
leaking. But that's what NBA's talking about. He's leaking that shit out slowly. Like, nigga, you are milking this shit. You think the fans are stupid or something, or kids. What is wrong with you to say state? This is the leader of this shit. This is the one who brags. Don't nobody know as much as me. Don't nobody have as much as pool as me. Don't nobody cover as much as Dragon Ball as I do and how accurate and all this shit. You're gonna get the best shit here. And then you say this is the first time we've seen the Namekian houses.
Yeah, that was a woo.
But how's that NBA's fault? You said that trash. I'm pretty sure your fans would have ripped you before NBA.
I don't even know if they caught it.
But see, this is why we have NBA.
Yeah, because think about it. I would have never seen the stream, right? I would have never watched the reaction. I would have just never known about it. But I know that knowing Geekdom, if I would have been in the stream, even if I wasn't paying attention too much to what he was talking about, I would be listening to what he was saying. And as soon as he would have said something like that, I'd have said, what the fuck? What did he just say? Oh, hell no. What did you just... I'd have said something. But I'm also not a fan. And maybe a fan is automatically quick to go, oh, he probably just didn't mean to say that. So I don't know. He may not have meant to say it, but then again, it sounded pretty genuine to me. He sounded legit. I'm telling you, I think he had some of that OG and was faded.
Some man. Some.
He was like, man, this city. He was like, man, this shit is about to be trash. I'm about to smoke me a bowl before I go in here and do this.
Recently, one of the last few streams, he admitted to purchasing channels on a stream, and then went to fuck with the Seth the Programmer. Someone reported the streams to YouTube, and he got banned. Why would he? Wait, why is he fucking with Seth the Programmer? The power scaler? Wait, the power scaler? Y'all fucking with the power scaler?
He admitted to purchasing channels.
He admitted to purchasing channels.
What do you mean by purchasing channels?
Like sometimes I've seen that in the sector where guys they built a channel so high, but the problem is niggas go to jail. You know what I mean? Or things happen, so they give their channel away. and people don't want to just give it away. They sell it, and then you try to take on the channel, reinvent it, take the subs on, the monetization, and make it your own. See if you can turn it around. It happens a lot.
Damn.
I mean, NBA tried to do that several times. He wanted a couple of people's channels. I forgot whose names off the top of my head, but he wanted, I believe, Tyrone Magnus. I'll take that channel off your hands. I'll turn it into something good. Geekdom, give me your channel. He's even said it about Geekdom. Hell, I'll turn it into something good. Like, but no. You're just going to get his channel and get a good fat check for the first month, and those views will plummet. Like, yeah, those views will plummet off, nigga, because you are fat black atheist. Or mad black atheist, my bad. But mad black atheist.
No. You are, wow. All right, wait. So Uncle Ruckus was buying the channels?
No. He mentioned buying channels. I'm not saying that NBA's bought channels. I have no idea. I think he did buy a channel. I believe, he did buy a channel before. I think he did buy a channel.
I'm asking perfection, though. That's what I'm asking, because the way it reads is, it says recently in one of his last few streams talking about NBA, he admitted to purchasing channels on a stream and went to fuck with Seth the Programmer. Someone reported the streams to YouTube and he got banned. So I do remember that he was talking to Seth the Programmer right at the end. It was like the last thing that I saw he was talking about when he first started talking about Geekdom. He had mentioned Seth the Programmer and going over his channel in one of the videos that I watched for that live stream, for that podcast we did. But so it's looking like, I don't understand though. It's like, if he bought the channel, why would that be a bad thing though? If they're selling the channel, how could YouTube? I'm not understanding how that would be breaking a terms of service rule. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just don't know my TOS.
Well, it could be that the channel he bought had strikes, and you didn't know.
Said, to me it reads, someone reported the streams to YouTube, talking about on the stream that he admitted to purchasing channels.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, okay. So it's like, I didn't know that would be TOS.
Damn. So maybe you're not blatantly supposed to tell people that you're doing it, because when he would say it, it was more like an idea, like, I should give me the channel. I'll turn it around. It's like a theory. You know what I mean?
I don't really know if that's I don't know if you could get banned for that, bro. Because even at the end of the day, I could he could want the channels, but it doesn't mean that he's ever gonna have them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how could he get them if they weren't sold to him? There would have to be a legal transaction, or he could be, he could get prosecuted. So I don't see how that's a bannable offense, in my opinion. I think personally, I still kind of feel like it's something to do with Opai and Geekdom. I don't really know though. I just don't see that.
I don't know. Like, going after the power scaler will get you banned instead of going after Geekdom. Like, you know what I mean? Geekdom the tattletale.
It's like, think about it though. It's like, see, that's why YouTube wiped out all his channels all at once. Because if YouTube catches you buying channels, that's a TOSCOM guideline violation. So they banned him totally. He can't have another channel. Whoa, I need to look into that. I did not know that. If that's the case, adios. Oh, never forget me and everything I've done. If that's truly the case, I'm gonna have to look into that. If that's truly the case, that is a hard adios, amigo.
Damn.
How unfortunate if that is the case.
If that is the case, then well, damn. So what the fuck were you doing then, nigga?
I did
perfection. Cause look, like, hey, you the guy, right? You my guy, right? But bro, you on here doing some of the most wildest, flagrant shit on here, bro. You've been kicked off this bitch plenty of times. So why the fuck you know, not to say that you want you gone, but why is it that you're here and able to flex your power and he's gone and he can't come back? What did he break that you didn't break? Is my question.
Apparently, just admitting that he's bought channels before.
Damn. So I guess that's the moral, bro. Don't be on here telling people you buy channels. Even if you buy channels, don't be telling people you buy channels. Yeah, again, if you're selling drugs, best not to tell people that you're selling drugs. You're right, like, come on, man. Oh my God. Like, don't get on live stream and talk about selling drugs, bro. Like, that is crazy. Straight snitch on himself. Yes, NBA does it to himself. See, that's the thing. And here's the thing about people like that. I don't expect anybody to get NBA off this website. That's why I was surprised about the news today, because, you know, he's so neurotic. He needs this website. He needs to be on here. This is what he does. This is what he enjoys. But it's one of those things too, where it's like, come on, man. You got banned for buying channels, and you talked about it on your live stream. You did this to yourself. So I have to believe that no one else but NBA would get NBA off of here. He's his own worst enemy. You know, like they say, like, you don't have any, like, you know, if you're broke, then you're your own ops. You're your own worst enemy if you're broke. Like, you know what I mean? You can't have other enemies. You're your own worst enemy, right? So I feel like that too. The only way he was like Diamond. Diamond can only cut Diamond. So the only way he was going to get hurt is if, you know, he hurt himself. You know, he's like the machine off of The Incredibles. The only thing stopping it was the machine. So, yeah, that's the only way NBA was getting out of here, unless NBA gets off of here. And unfortunately, this time it looks like there's still these two rulings. It's either Opai tattletelling with geekdom, or he did it to himself. And I honestly kind of believe he did it to himself. I don't think these dudes have that much power. Tattletelling is not going to get it. I really think he probably snitched himself out. Because this information seems like it was something close to him. Seems something like it's embarrassing in a way. It seems like it's somebody close to him knows this. So somebody close to perfection is close to somebody close to NBA. So, you know what I mean? This doesn't seem like some weak shit here. This seems really legit. Like, it kind of makes sense that he's his own worst enemy. It's like John Jones, right? Like, it's all these dudes. Like, you're your own worst enemy, bro.
I wonder how lost he feels about YouTube right now.
Oh, he's pissed, bro. He's on it. He's on it. He can type. He can still watch, but he can't be him. That's the thing. Like, you can still watch your twerking bitches. You can still watch your videos. You can still watch Nick Rekieta. I'm pretty sure he still watches Nick Rekieta, but you can watch all that, but he can't be himself. So I don't know. That's what's hurting. But all y'all doing this, celebrating like he's gone for real. Like that's the thing. Opai and everybody, y'all all sitting there celebrating like he's legit gone, and he's not. And Opai, like, bro, what are you celebrating? What did you do? Like, he's just sitting there with the demon face, like, yeah, like, bro, you've been gone. Yeah, like, so okay, so like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, you've been gone.
It was 7 months ago. The fuck?
Yeah, 7 months you've been off this motherfucker, bro. So what do you care? Like, I don't even understand that. Like, you should be laughing at your ass. How the fuck do you still verify? I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Shots
okay.
Fired?
Static shot. Fuck out of here.
Shots fired? Shots fired?
Oh, I'll shoot. I'll keep shooting, motherfucker. Like, I'll do more. Let's go.
God,
I'll reload, keep shooting, reload, keep shooting. Like,
bang, bang, oh, blah.
Bang, bang.
Bang,
Bow, bow, waka.
Oh.
Oh.
It sounds like a dog.
Man.
Oh.
Oh.
Look at Rick Ross.
Oh, shit.
Boss. Oh.
I'm the boss. I'm the biggest boss.
Pull up to the ducks.
Pull up to the wing stop. Pull up to the wing stop. Lemon pepper. Boss. See, he used to go after Geekdom long before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I said earlier. He always went after Geekdom. He always went after Opai. He always went after these dudes. It's just the fact that it must hit home now. They're no longer cool, so you shouldn't be talking about me since I'm upset with you, right? Because he always talked about Geekdom. And I feel like he did that on purpose so he could, like, it was one of these things, right? Geekdom kept them on the leash. Like, you're like that weird friend. You're cool to hang out with when no one's seeing us hang out with. Like, right? You're cool to hang out with as long as no one's looking at us, right? That's how he treated NBA. That's what NBA was, right? To Geekdom. So the problem is, though, right? Now everyone saw you guys hanging. So now I gotta be like, yeah, we're friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what he basically had to do, was act like he was his friend. And you saw that NBA thought he had a friend. Like he thought Geekdom was cool with them. They were all good, and it really wasn't. Geekdom had ill intentions. And I bet NBA had ill intentions. I can use this motherfucker for clout and for views whenever I want. If I want him on the channel, because he used to brag about that shit. If I want him on the channel, I can call Geekdom. I got Geekdom's personal number. I got Opai Senpai's personal number. I got Prince Vegeta's personal number. He would always brag about that bullshit. Like that matters. Like I don't like. Okay, are you his girl? Like that's crazy. Okay, but all right, whatever. His mother should be bragging about the personal number. You know what I mean? You act like, oh, I'm on his redial. Okay, I'm number 5 on the redial. Like it's like okay, cool.
Third, dick riding is not a form of transportation. So
Thank you. But he was using dick riding as a form of transportation. That's the thing. And when that dick riding transportation stopped, all aboard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, we're done. We're done. Wait, no, all aboard. We're done here. You're not using me no more. What? That's what happened. Somebody must have figured somebody was using somebody. And I bet Geekdom figured it out. Like, look, I'm going to use this nigga when I need him to combat these fuckheads who talk shit about me. Right? And it's only so few people who talk about Geekdom. Because, I mean, nigga, you cover a very small sector. You just cover Dragon Ball. You don't cover My Hero, no Demon Slayer, no none of that. You just cover one thing that barely gets any type of anything nowadays. So it's like, well, really, whatever. So, but it's like you're covering that. But, like, you know, I just, it's so toxic. It's so funny, though, at the same time. Oh, boy. Oh yeah.
So bad because I replaced her ear before it comes.
You there? Can you hear me?
Wow.
It's done.
Can you hear me?
Well, all right. Well, she's going off. But who am I? 11 who am I? An idiot? What? Let's see. NBA was buying channels, showing how to buying him step by step, right on the screen, no cap. Oh, damn, he's a dummy. That's just dumb. And I believe, is this critical? Are you critical? Let me know. Digital, are you critical? Let's see. Dragon Ball is honestly irrelevant now. Tell that to the movie, right? Tell that to the new movie, right? Mad Black Mods, seething hard right now. Hold the L's. Yeah, I don't know. Like there was this dude who made it blatantly clear he loved being a mod on NBA's channel. And now, nigga, what are you gonna do now, man? What are your jobs going to do now that you're no longer modding for this supreme overlord? All right. What is life after NBA? Life after modding on NBA. Like that's the new anime. Life after NBA. Right? What do you guys do now?
What's that guy that does the videos? The life of NBA.
Life of NBA. Ayana, fix my life. Yeah, what are you gonna do? All right, yes. Okay, so we'll shut up. Shout outs to you, Critical, man. But it's nuts, man. So Critical's close
So
to
I did
NBA, as close as we're gonna get, other than perfection. So I believe Digital. I believe Digital when he says that. Yeah, that's true. He put it on the screen for you guys to see, and I'll highlight it again. But it says right here he was on live, showing you guys step by step how to buy channels. You have to be the dumbest.
No.
Wow. Like, he's cooking up the drugs and he's showing you how to cook up the crack and sell it. Right? Like, damn.
Step by step.
Damn, NBA. You're showing the recipe. You show Pyrex. Okay. All right. Take the Pyrex. Then you take the cocaine. Then you take.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Don't be telling the viewers how to make pipe bombs and cocaine and heroin and
that's what's
duck
next.
fluid and whatever you call that horse frog leg stuff. You
That's
damn
what's next.
Jesus.
I can't believe this, man. NBA, man. What's going on, man? Why, NBA? Why? I
do know that it's perfectly legal to buy a channel. I just need to look into YouTube's TOS and figure out how that's a bannable offense. I do know that just off rip that the only way, like without you telling anybody that you bought the channel, I think the only way you could get banned is if you bought a channel with, let's say, bots. You know, that somebody had previously paid for bots and YouTube spots it. You know,
whatever he did broke the terms of service.
Yeah, whatever he did.
So it must have been more than just buying. He must have been doing something that buying and it fucked up the terms of service at the same time. They just a double whammy. Maybe like buying was like, okay, that's weird. But then he's buying and like selling. Like maybe he's buying and selling, or he was doing something enough to get reported. All right, somebody reports you. But then to get X'd out of here in all your channels, like Perfection said, because Perfection's right. When Perfection left, it was the natural selection. But his Perfection Sama was still here. His backup channels were still here. But NBA's backup channels are gone.
Yeah, all of them. It's a very odd situation.
Man. This is peculiar.
You got anything else you wanted to discuss tonight, my dude?
No, man. I think we really covered everything, you know.
Oh, wait. Before we go, we almost didn't even talk about like 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes I want to talk about it. All right, so out of all the trailers you've seen for the DC Universe and stuff, which one are you most excited for? Black Adam,
Zoe Kravitz. Okay, Zoe Kravitz.
I didn't even see that one.
You're crazy. Go watch. Go watch. The new. All right, see, this is my thing, right? Batman with the little gritty voice. I hate that shit. But this was good, man. Zoe Kravitz looked amazing. It was a good trailer. I would say that it was a really good trailer. So I'm hoping it's a good movie.
Wait, Zoe Kravitz, you talking about the Batman trailer?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Batman trailer, the one I saw.
Yeah, like that. Hey, because my thing is, and this is something I was telling my buddy, I was like, man, look, out of all the Batman movies,
wait, no, it wasn't the Batman. He was showing Aquaman and all. That was Aquaman trailer I saw in Fleet Boys. My bad.
Oh yeah, you talking about Dunes or whatever? Oh no, there's another Aquaman coming out.
Yeah, they're making another Aquaman. He's excited. Jason Momoa is excited, man. So this should be pretty good.
So they're just gonna fledge out their whole universe and use this new Batman. So interesting. I wonder how they're gonna work the story now. I wonder if he'll be like the same person. It'd be cool. But no, like one of the things that I liked about the Batman trailer was that the best time that when Batman's looked his best, it's been in CGI in the Justice League or Batman vs Superman. That's the best looking Batman because the capes in real life just don't do the same things they do in comics. We can't physically move the same way that Batman can in the comics. So you've got to make CGI at least a decent portion of it. And they use, I think they're trying to go the route of using the least amount of CGI possible, but making it still look like it's Batman. And like one of the things where they did was you could tell it was CGI, and it was like you could tell it was like a chain or like a rope or something that they had tied to him when he was fighting the guys, when he hit him with the shotgun or whatever in his chest, and it pulled him back, and he just stepped up like that. That looked hard, that looked awesome. And that was very little CGI. And then one of the other shots was where he was walking down the hallway, and the only light you could see was them firing their weapons at him. That was so awesome, in my opinion. It's just a good way of utilizing, filmmaking tactics to make, Batman look scary. I mean, I think he's gonna have a problem with like killing people in this movie. I don't think he is gonna kill anybody, but I think he's like at the point where he's ready to just go over the edge at any moment.
It looked great, bro. It had that dark, gritty shit. That shit looked flames, bro. Like the casting looked legit. It looked sleek. Like it looked like a brand new something, not no paid, fat, broke actor. It was like some young, up and coming, nice actor, bro. Like it was dope.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson's a good actor. I never really was a fan of the Twilight series, but I did see a couple of movies because I dated a couple girls while that was going on, and we ended up having to go watch them. But no, I thought he was always a pretty good actor. And like when he got cast as a role, I was like, that actually might be a pretty dope Batman then, because he's kind of he's always played like a dark, moody guy. I feel like it would fit his role perfectly. So, but yeah, I'm definitely most excited about the Batman movie because I'm still not a big fan of the actor who plays the Flash. I don't like his version of the Flash. I just don't. But they can change that throughout the movie. Maybe he'll grow up, and maybe become like the Flash I know that, quirky like he is, but he's like a kid quirky, so it's not as funny. It's like Spider-Man with super speed instead of spider powers. But yeah, like I'm sure the Aquaman movie is gonna be good too because Jason Momoa he's awesome.
He was excited, bro. You should have saw him. Like he was behind the scenes. Like the screenshots they were showing, they had him fighting beasts. Like it looked great, bro. Like the shit looked crazy. He had a smile, grinning, like this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait. And it's like they want to get back to it. You know what I mean? Because that's what really made his career. So you want to get back to that. You want that money. You want that all eyes on you. It sold fucking great. So it's like hell yeah. And I remember they had the concept. This is what a lot of people don't remember. They probably don't know. But Aquaman was a concept on the show called Entourage. And the main character's name was Vince. And he played Aquaman. And that shit was funny as hell that we actually have a live action Aquaman. And it did sell out more than Spider-Man. So I'm like, and it did happen in Entourage. That shit's fucking crazy. But I'm like, man, I'm excited because I told Flea Boy too, man. He was cracking up, but I'm being for real. Like, when it comes to DC, their movies suck ass. Marvel always kills it with the movies, but when it comes to animation, Marvel is trash, and DC is amazing with their animation. Voice acting, just how gritty they get, the violence, the everything. It's such a good fucking animation when it comes to that. So I hope they can really improve with the films.
Yeah, and a lot of the problem is, you've got the last couple of times that they've tried to do this, they've tried to throw everything in all at once instead of fleshing the characters out. So now I think if they have some time to flesh the characters out instead of just throwing them all in the freaking Justice League together, it'll go better. And if they can keep the same movie producers for at least the first 2 or 3 movies, I think that it will turn out really good. But if they keep changing, what do you call them, production managers or whatever, it's like they got a different vision for it every time a new movie comes out. So you're not having the same story, which is something that Marvel always had in the movies. They had the same team for the most part until you got to separate movies where you've got a whole universe established now at this point, and now you're branching off, giving other people separate jobs to go do other things inside the Marvel universe, where now you don't have your hands on everything but it's all closely related to what you started as a producer. You know what I'm saying? So until they can get something like that, it's just going to be hard for them to make the movies really good. So hopefully they can start doing that now with what they're trying.
One thing I do want to mention before we go, the modding issue on Strikers was at an all-time high. And I felt like, damn, man, it sucked to even be on the game and make content as a creator. But what sucks even more is having these mods taken away from you when you didn't do nothing about modding. Like, I don't know modding. I'm not a modder. But what I am is a content creator. So I do use mods in order to make content, right? I don't use mods to, to break the terms of service. Honestly, to sit there and spam, do all this other crazy shit. Exactly. All I do is close. And now that option is being taken away now too, because people are complaining the fact that we're doing close videos. When it's like, really, dude? Everything that I show you guys is going to come out eventually. I just happen to have it beforehand. It's nothing. It's already going to come out at a later date. All I'm doing is showing you a build, a fire build that you'll be able to do. It's like one of those things, like when that shit's taken away, I feel like that's trash. It was one thing to get these modders that were acting like pieces of shit. They're fucking up the game. They're doing one shots. They're teabagging you. They're doing all this fuck shit. And there's even channels that mod on purpose, and those channels aren't taken down. Like crazy. But I'm like, it's still happening. We still have modders. So did they do anything? There's no report button. So how could they say they did anything? I think they just said something to shut us up because it's still Bandai. At the end of the day, it's Bandai still. So I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like it's going to stay at an all-time high like that. But I just hate the fact that content creators are being fucking targeted for no reason when we're just making content for you guys. We're not doing anything malicious. We're literally making content for y'all, bro. Like, and we're using, some cosmetics that the game offers, but shit, that's what the game, like, you know what I mean? It's like me, man. I make hidden fashions and all this stuff, but I don't show y'all how to break the game. I'm not doing none of that crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm just showing you this build and showing you the clothes and doing things like that. How you expect to know that this is going to be good before it comes out? Like, for instance, like, say if an HD2K makes a video on the brand new this, and it's like he's showing you that it's broken. He's showing you that it's going to be good. It has potential. And it's like now he gets reported. You know what I mean? Like, it's just trash shit like that, bro. Like, when I seen that text that somebody actually not reported them getting modded on, not getting spammed or getting one-shotted ultimate, but they reported somebody having different clothes than them, that's how you know the game's fucked.
Yeah. True that.
Like, you're reporting on my clothes, not that I'm modding, but the fact that I even have mods. Like, see, that's the thing. Not that you're using mods or abusing them, but the fact that you have them. But what if I have them and I'm not abusing them? It doesn't matter. You have them, so you should be banned. Like, it's like, what the fuck kind of mindset?
Got your ass.
You know?
World will still be revolving when we wake up in the morning. Hopefully, if the Lord doesn't decide to come take us all home. Please come take me home. I'm so sick of this place.
Tell you, man, just something odd.
But hey, what can you do? Well, that's all I got for tonight.
Man, me too. Well, all right, guys. What you guys? Thanks for rocking with us. All right, really appreciate it.
Before you end it, you gotta do the custom kick in here.
Back at it again. All right. Fucking remains at an all-time high, man. All right. It does, man. It does, man. But in conclusion, bro, NBA will be back. Don't worry, y'all. He'll be back. You guys need guys like NBA, bro. Despite what you may think, you need guys like NBA, just like you need guys like Perfection. You know what I mean? Like, these are example setters. These are whoever you want them to be. They're entertainment. At the end of the day, it's all about entertainment. We have free right and will to be able to be on here to entertain or to learn from. And that's the only reason people get on YouTube, is to be entertained or to learn. Now, if you can learn something for perfection or be entertained by perfection, okay. But same thing goes for NBA, same thing goes for us, bro. That's all YouTube's for. Those two things. Learning, entertainment. And you're sitting here telling me these guys need to be off this website when they're fucking entertaining. And it's like, well, why? Why kick them off? You're making YouTube boring. You're making YouTube boring. Let clowns do what clowns do. Okay? Ringling Brothers in town, nigga. Let it be. Like, if you don't care, who gives a fuck? Don't show up. But yeah. But that's it, me, man. It's your boy CKG, man. Make sure y'all check out my newest video, man. I just dropped How to Make Gamma 2 from the new Dragon Ball superhero movie. Shout out to Zajan, man, for coming through, man. This is Lagfest, man. We'll see y'all next week. Thursday is a new day. We'll see y'all next week, Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
So it'll be midday. Shout outs to Tron for donating the $10 tonight, brother. I really appreciate it. Yes, and everyone else who hit the Cash App, thank you. I really appreciate that as well. Shouts to all the moderators. Thank you guys for coming through, and we'll see y'all next week, man. And if you got any more information or anything, just hit us up in the Discord, our channels, all that inquiry. You know how to hit us up, man. You know what it is. You already know. Hey, hi, Barry. Hi. I think YouTube is trying to be family friendly. Yeah, they're trying to be, but at the same time, that's not going to get them the money they get. So you're going to have to, there's going to be family friendly, and then there's going to be adult. It's got to be that way, because that's the only two people who use YouTube is that. I understand what you mean, where they want to be family friendly, but that's what we have websites like Twitch for. YouTube's not family friendly. It's just not, especially when you have all different type of content creators coming out of nowhere. There's only one type of content creator on Twitch. That's just Twitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're on there to game. You're not on there to see titties. You're on there to game. You can go on YouTube if you want to see some titties or try on hauls or anything. It's got anything for you. That's what YouTube's for. It's for anything. So did Mad Black Atheist get banned from YouTube? Yes, he did. But yeah, he did it to himself. Mad Black, bro, you did it to yourself. Not this time. It wasn't Nick Ricada. It wasn't Etika. Nobody. It was you, bro. You did it to yourself, bro. If you're out here fucking around like that, you got man, man, keep it cool, bro. But we'll see y'all, man. Tavios, oh my God, $5 super sticker. Why, Tavios? Why? Zajan has things to do. Anyway. He is a white Southerner. He is busy. Okay, we don't have time. All right, I appreciate you, Tavios. Shout out to Tavios, but I'll see y'all tomorrow with tomorrow's video. All right, shout out to Tavios. Thank you guys. Peace. Got here late. What happened? Oh my God. Rewind.